This morning at approximately 10 o'clock, a farm team working a field to the northeast of us was preparing an irrigation pond to divert water into a field. As the water began to flow, an object floated to the surface. They identified it as a black container, and they were aware of the search for Sandra, and they called the San Joaquin the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Department, who in turn called us. We arrived around 10:30 this morning, and on the assumption that this is a scene of importance to us, it is being processed with the utmost of care. We have no indication that there is anything or anyone in that container. However, it's important in an investigation such as this to proceed with caution and due diligence. Right now, the evidence response team, along with Tracy personnel, are walking the entire area and photographing and categorizing everything that they find that appears to be out of place. At some point later this afternoon, after all of the mapping has been done, the container will be removed from the pond and transported to an undisclosed location where it will be opened. Questions? He is with San Joaquin County, and he is here for the investigation.
Have you seen it?
I'm sorry? Yes, he is. I've not seen it. I've been told that it is a black container and it is a significant size.
Sergeant, if you haven't opened the container, why the massive effort of undergoing the photographing, the walking the grid, all that kind of stuff if, again, there could be nothing inside?
If there's nothing inside, we've lost nothing. If there is something inside and we were just to open it, we would need evidence. We would be looking for evidence of anyone who was involved in what could have happened. And if we were just to open it, we would lose that opportunity. You can't go back and recreate a scene.
Is there anything around the box that leads you to believe it could be a part of this investigation?
Not at this time. It was floating in the pond, and it's apparently been pulled to the side by whoever was working there this morning.
What kind of condition it was in?
No, I don't. Well, it wasn't there when they filled up the pond. The last they saw the bottom of the pond, and it's there today. Early on in the investigation, we asked the public to contact us with anything that they thought was suspicious. To find a container floating in a pond out in the middle of an agricultural area was suspicious to the people who saw it. It is to us, and that's why we're here.
How often last filled up?
It's been full for at least 2 weeks. Beyond that, I can't answer it.
How many investigators are out on the pond today?
Without counting exactly, there's at least 25 people out there right now.
What agencies do they represent?
The FBI, San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office, and the Tracy Police Department.
Is it normal to have the coroner's office there with no doors inside? Is that routine?
Well, routine, we've not worked a case like this. However, it would be improper for us not to. If that container is opened and something or someone is in it, that would be a coroner's case, and we would need them to assist in collecting evidence. It's undisclosed because they didn't tell me.
Is this a hard-sided or soft-sided container?
Don't know.
Did it have anything attached to it, or any identifying marks, or?
I don't know. No one's touched the container from our team.
It's not been taken out of the pond?
It has not been taken out of the pond. It's still there.
I thought it was pulled aside by the farmers.
It was pulled to the side by the farmers. It's off to the side of the bank.
What are the people who are working there actually doing? Are they taking photos, looking for footprints? What type of stuff are they gathering?
They're photographing the scene. They're photographing footprints. They're photographing tire marks. They're photographing anything that's laying in the area that they could categorize as evidence. They're going to take a laser device and map out the entire area so that we know where everything was located. And once that work is complete, they'll be they'll begin work on removing the case. Yes. The case will be taken today and it will be open today. Excuse me? I've not seen it. We're approximately 2 miles northeast from Orchard Estates.
Has this area been searched?
Yes, it had.
How recently?
It was searched the first Sunday, the first Sunday when the search and rescue teams were out. It was searched again this past weekend.
So if it has not been opened, how do you know there's nothing in there or anyone in there?
We don't know what's in there, if there's anything or if there's nothing.
What type of farm is it?
Excuse me. I'm sorry?
What type of farm? What is it?
Orchard Estates is the mobile home park where Sandra was last seen. There's a dairy farm over there, and there's also agriculture. There's things growing. I'm not exactly sure what's there.
How is your family reacting to this? I know you had a chance to talk to some family members. How are they doing?
They're extremely concerned.
Is it on the dairy farm property?
It's adjacent to a dairy farm, yes.
The farmer, the farm that is.
I haven't spoken to him.
Just to clarify, you said it would be taken to an undisclosed location, and later you said undisclosed because no one's told you. Does that mean that it could be opened at the scene?
It's not going to be opened here. It is definitely not going to be opened here. It's floating. I couldn't tell you what it's filled with.
If it's not going to be opened here, why have suitcases been taken from the Cantu family home? Do you know anything about that?
I have no information about that.
Does this match any sort of description of anything related to the Cantu family?
I have no information that this suitcase is related in any way to the Cantu family or the Chavez family. Pardon me? It was his words. No.
If you're not going to open the container here, why have the coroner stay in here?
Because if there is a body in there, the coroner would have to conduct that part of the investigation. Trace evidence would be lost if it's not handled properly. So it will be taken to a facility that it can accommodate that investigation, and it will be opened there.
Is that normally a restricted area, or is it easily accessible by somebody who's not?
It's a county road. Easily,
Property?
it's not private property. It's easily accessible.
Is there any kind of odor or coloration to the case that might indicate that there is a body inside, and that's why the coroner was brought in?
No.
Sarge, is there anything indicating that there is human remains inside the body?
There are no indications, as I said at the onset, and I'll repeat, there are no indications that there are human remains in there.
Is the case wrapped with ropes or cords or anything like that?
I don't have that information.
So the lake is on public land?
Excuse me?
The irrigation lake is on public land?
No, that's private property. There is a county road that goes right by it.
Which road is that?
Whitehall. No, as we've been saying, we're not eliminating anyone until we receive evidence that can direct us towards one person, and that's, or parties. That's one reason why we're being so careful with the investigation surrounding the case.
Are most of the case investigators here right now?
Yes.
Do you have any estimate of how long it may take before the container is removed?
It'll be several hours. It'll be later this evening before we know anything else.
Have you used any dogs today? Any search dogs out there?
No, we're not introducing anything out there that we haven't already. So we're proceeding very cautiously with the entire investigation out there and going step by step to make sure that nothing is missed.
You said it was of significant size. Is it something that one person could transport?
I don't know. I was told it was of significant size. I couldn't tell you if one person could transport it or not. Which road? Whitehall? I couldn't tell you. It's a county road. I've lived here almost 12 years. I've never been on it.
What are those containers typically for?
What containers are those, ma'am?
Whatever you guys know, do you know what it is?
I don't know what it is, so I couldn't tell you what it's typically used for.
And if the sheriff deputy or whoever responded, did he start to touch it and then realize at some point that he needed to come up? Did he just look at it and
Haven't spoken to him. I don't know the answer to your question.
But you would know if someone touched it before you guys got out.
The only indication, or the only thing that I've been told, is that the farm workers moved it, and that was it.
Tony, based on all of the leads that you have gotten over the past week,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
based on all the leads you've gotten over the last week, do you recall a certain number of priority calls pertaining to this area at all?
No, I do not. In fact, we have, I explained to several people last night of the over 1,000 leads that we've received.